morning and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. I just said bye to my aunt and uncle. They're on their way to go to the airport to fly to Thailand for the next 5 months, which means I'm gonna be on my own here in this apartment for 5 months, and I am so excited. I mean, I love my aunt and uncle, I have no problem with them, but now I have freedom and I can talk and do videos whenever I want, and I can eat when I want, and I can make tea when I want, and I can make noise when I want and all that. So yay. So here's to 5 months of freedom. I haven't been doing a lot just yet. I've just been ironing some clothes, and I actually been reading some of my book. I've never actually talked about this book because I haven't been doing vlogs in so long, so it's kind of weird. I'm currently reading Cloud Cover. I'm gonna leave a cover of the book on here. It's a ebook I have on my Kindle, which I got for 2 months ago. Yay, Kindle. So this is a free book that I got, so I have to like review it when I'm done. I'm at 85%, and it's a very triggery book. Like, it's about an eating disorder. It's very huge in this book, the eating disorder of this guy. And it's like very sad and tragic to watch him go through his daily life. Like he loves food, and he binge eats when he has like his moments, and then he goes to the toilet and, you know, does his thing. And he's like so skinny, but he feels like he's too fat, and whenever he eats something, even if it's just something little, he just feels bad about it and wants to get rid of it again. And it's just so sad. And he's like he's going to see this person to talk about his disorder, and it's just very heart-wrenching like to read, because it's just so sad that people feel that way. But interestingly enough, I get him, which is bad, but I don't have an eating disorder, but his thought process, I am there as well. Like, I love food and I eat all the time, but at the same time I regret it, and I feel like I have to do something every day to like burn calories, like whether it's doing some weights or going outside for a walk. I like try to walk everywhere and do the extra steps every day, and it's a bit sick, I gotta admit, but whatever. But anyway, I'm reading this right now. I'm almost done, so I'm gonna talk more about this in my wrap up. But yeah, you also get like he's going to this group, this therapy group, and you get like things to do yourself if you have this problem. So if you have an eating disorder, you should definitely read this book, because you get a lot of things you could do to get better, and that's really cool. It's like also a self-help book kind of within the story, so that's really interesting. Also, it's very diverse because the main guy is obviously gay, and the significant other is also gay, but he's doing like drag, so you got that in here as well. It's a big thing here as well, drag. And you got the eating disorder, and he's also Asian. I think he's Filipino, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, you got all like this stuff in here. So representation is very good in this book. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna finish it today, I don't know yet. But yeah, this is my day 4 It's already longer than all my other vlogs. Now I'm back to rambling, so I'm gonna stop. So I actually wanted to do something Christmassy, and I tried to do an origami store and I failed. Can't believe even this is too hard for me. What is wrong with me? Look at this shit. It's like all wrong on the inside. I did something wrong somewhere. I don't know, so that's a fail. But I tried to do something Christmassy. So I tried it again, but the last part does not work as it does in the video, and I don't get it. I'm too dumb for this shit. I don't even know. I'm gonna give up now, so. Well, since I am here alone now, I thought I could give you a tiny little tour as well of the place I'm living, because you always see like the same things over and over again. So let's see. So this is my dark bedroom that you see when I took videos in here when I couldn't talk properly. So it was like really dark because I have no light in here, so the only light sources is this one, and I have one over there as well, but I usually use this one, and I have this lamp. So it's not a lot of light. So yes, so you already saw this place. So this is the wardrobe, my bed. This one I filled when I had time with my DVDs. If you want to see like a collection video or anything, just let me know. Down here some CDs and some art books, and over there some cookbooks, and yes, so that's basically just that. So there's this room. So this is, I'm not really in here like other than when I'm reading in the evening or something. So there's that. Then we get out here, which is like the main room. So this is my bathroom, as you've seen. I think I filmed one video in here, so not really interesting. And this is my other room, which you see in my videos all the time, because this is my background for my videos, obviously. I did some Christmassy stuff on here already. Then this part, my TV, and this is where I just usually work, do my shit. And I brought my keyboard upstairs, but I can't really play, so don't expect anything. This is the new freezer that I got. It's just in here because there's no other space. So these are my rooms. So when you get out here, this is like my uncle and aunt's place. Well, this is like sharing now. So this is the living room, if it focuses. There's like a balcony and all that, so but it's too cold now, so there's the TV and the sofa, and that's where they usually stay. But now they're not here anymore, so this is the entrance. Then here's the kitchen. I am actually currently cleaning the fridge, so I let this dry over there and then continue later or tomorrow. So it's a bit of a mess in here, but yeah. So there's that. Then there's to eat. I have to bring this to my mom over there, so yes. And then this here is my aunt and uncle's part. So this is their bedroom and the bathroom, so I'm not going in there. So yeah, this is where I'm staying now. So this is where I will be vlogging for the next months. Yeah, this is my place for right now. It's just temporary, as I said. Hopefully I can move at some point. and have my own place, my very own place where I can do whatever the frick I want. But yeah, so for right now, this is it. Also, I never actually showed an updated video of my journal, my reading journal, so I don't even remember when. I didn't do anything in November, so even October I didn't show. So, right, in October I didn't really read a lot, as you see, especially in the beginning. I still read 1,694 pages all through the month. Then this is what I've read. Then this is what I've watched in October, and then I started getting ARCs and just like free books. So this is what I already wrapped up. So this was for November. Then this is the November reading page count. So you get like, for each week I have the page count and then the overall page count. So it's almost 3,000, which was really good. That was a good reading month. Because it was November, I didn't do any videos, but I read a lot. So that one's books. The purple one is manga and the blue one is comics. I think the only comics I actually read was Heartstopper, so there's that and there's that. So yeah, and then here's what I've read. Then here's what I've watched. I've watched a lot of movies in November as well. Like these green ones are all movies. I was into a animation binge on Netflix, so I'm still continuing it, and Amazon Prime. So yes, and and here's my other ARCs. I still have the life-changing manga of Tidying Up that I got for free, and Small Hours. I'm currently reading Cloud Cover, and then I have to read Someday. And the rest I've done. And then we get into December, so that's what I did yesterday. I did this spread. So I made it a bit Christmassy. So here's what I've read so far. It's not a lot, obviously, it's only just started. Then here's my reading log of finished books. I haven't finished anything yet. And here's media tracker. I've started Vinland Saga. I have to add The Flash now because I watched that last night. And that's it. That's my reading journal. So I'm gonna go actually get ready now to go to my mom. My dad just actually, I forgot to say, I mean I did say it in my yesterday, but my dad had his operation today, his hip replacement, and he just texted me saying he's awake, so that's good, I'm happy about that. I'm going to walk down to my mom now, because she phoned me earlier and asked me if I'm coming over, so I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna get ready now, and then I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk for like maybe 45 minutes, and then, I mean, I walk to my mom, but like I extend my walk, like going a bit further, and then, you know. But yeah, that's that. It looks cold as fuck outside. It's gray and cold and nope. But yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog when I'm home, because there's nothing I'm doing at home. Maybe I'm taking my Latin stuff with me, and I'm probably taking my ebook just in case I want to sit down and have a bit of a read. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I will like end the vlog later, obviously, when it's dark already and my vlogs end like shit because quality. But yeah, let's roll. I'm actually still here and I finished Cloud Cover. So there's that. So yeah, I just spent the last hour reading instead of going home to my mom, so now I really have to go. So the next book is gonna be this one, Let's see if I can get the cover. It never starts at the cover, which is annoying. Oh, here we go. I was like, wait. So that's the cover. Someday, obviously another male story. I don't know what it's about, but yay! So I am back. Sorry, the light has gone a bit bad, but I am in my manga room right now because usually I do these end videos in my bedroom, but the light in there is terrible. So I am just gonna do it here. Maybe I'm staying here for a bit longer. I don't know yet. And also I'm contemplating if I wanna watch something on my computer or if I wanna read someday. I think that was the title. I already forgot. So I don't know, should I read or should I watch something? I'm actually tired, so I think I'm gonna read a little bit and then go to sleep, and tomorrow I'm gonna watch, when I'm up to date with all the YouTube videos, I'm gonna watch some Netflix or something. So, but yeah, let's go read someday. I actually don't remember what it's about. Like, I read the synopsis when I look at the books. Most of the things I'm on, I have it written in here as you saw today, my arcs to read. It's not really arcs, except of one of the books. All the books already came out. No, wait, that comic, that graphic novel I have is only coming out next year, but everything else already came out, so it's not really arcs, but it's still 3 books for review, so I'm counting it. So I usually go on booksirens.com, I think, and NetGalley. They both accepted me as a reviewer, so I just go there and check out what they have to offer. I'm not like going overboard because I'm very picky about reading, because I don't want to just read anything for reviewing and I don't like it. I want to read something that I'm interested in. So there's like 2 things I'm usually going for. It's either graphic novel and manga, or it's a male book. So that's why it's like all my ebooks are like male books, because for graphic novels and manga I have another app on my computer which lets me read colored stuff and read it properly, because on my Kindle reading comics and manga is not the greatest thing. Manga is okay because it's black and white, but it depends how the manga is formatted, if it's done for Kindle or not. So the one I have is not, so I have it on my computer. So I have Some Days from NetGalley, and I've wrote, it's by Emma Scott, it's Kindle, it's romance and LGBTQ plus representation. It's 411 pages, which is a lot. It came out on November 24th, so not long ago, and it's from NetGalley. So NetGalley I'm just gonna check what it's written on Goodreads, because I don't really remember what the synopsis was of this book, because I just read like so many and then just like, yep, request, and then I get emails when something has been approved. So I forget which is which. Alright, so Someday. How long would you wait for love? Max Kaufman was kicked out of his home as a teen, and his life has been an uphill battle ever since. From addiction and living on the streets to recovery and putting himself through nursing school, he spent the last 10 years rebuilding his shattered sense of self. Now he's taken a job as a private caretaker to Edward Marsh III, the president and CEO of one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Max soon learns Marsh's multi-billion-dollar empire is a gold and diamond encrusted web of secrets and lies. The longer Max works and lives with the Marsh family, the tighter the secrets tangle around him, and his heart, that he's worked so hard to protect, falls straight into the hands of the distant, cold and beautiful son of a dynasty. Silas Marsh is set to inherit the family fortune, but his father is determined his heir be the perfect son. Before Silas can take over the company and end its shady business practices, he must prove himself worthy and deny his true nature. Silas must choose, stand up to his father by being true to himself and his undeniable feelings for Max, or pretend to be someone he is not in order to inherit everything, even if it means sacrificing a chance at happiness and real love. Hashtag standalone, hashtag MM, hashtag billionaire. So this is the synopsis for this book. I don't think I even read the whole synopsis. I was like, I read the first 5 lines of Max Kaufman being on the streets and recovery and all, and I was like, yay, heard comfort. So I don't know, there's so many books with one of them being rich that I read recently. I don't know why this is like the main male like trope, but apparently it's that. So let's see. So it looks like Silas has to choose between being gay and taking over his father's business. This is what I really get. Well, that looks interesting. So we'll see how this goes. 411 pages. That is a lot. So yeah, this is gonna be my Kindle read, and then I think I'm also gonna read like something on the side. Either I'm gonna read one of the free arcs I got that I have on my computer, which is a one manga or a graphic novel, or I'm gonna read My Hero Academia. So we'll see. But right now I'm gonna try and start someday and see how I like it. So yeah, let's do this. This is already a longer vlog than any of my vlogs have been in a long time. Whoopsie, and this is just one day. I'm sorry.
Well, it's seeing as worthful, but something about blood.
No, it's blood. Blood is all. I know you're saying.
Oh shit, it has a playlist. Oh, I love Week. That is one of my favorite songs I'm having on my iPod. I mean on my Spotify. Week. That's a really good song. Born This Way, Lady Gaga. It's like everyone's song. Queen! Bohemian Rhapsody, my favorite Queen song and one of my favorite songs of all time. So Silas piano oh, he plays the piano. My heart. I'm already liking the people. I haven't even started. I'm so bad at I'm such a shit. I'm sorry. When I'm Over You, LP. Is LP a actual thing or is it Linkin Park? Stay With Me, Sam Smith and Someone You Love by Lewis Capaldi. I think that's all like top 40 songs that have been out. So yeah, anyway. His playlist is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. So he's like playing a classical piano. I love Moonlight Sonata. It's probably one of my favorite classical songs there is. Just saying. I'm not into classical music, but when it comes to piano, I love piano music, and Moonlight Sonata is one of my favorites. So this book already starts good with good music choices, so here we go. So this book is dedicated to part 1. All great and precious things are lonely. San Francisco 7 years ago. So, hey man. So here we go. Let's read. Well, because I forgot to end my vlog yesterday because I was too tired, I'm gonna do it right now. So I only read, I've watched, as you can see, I've like changed my mind for a second, and because I got an email to watch the 3rd episode of Nevernight, the last one, so I ended up just watching that before I went to read. So I watched Nevernight, then I went to bed, and then I've read Someday, and I've only read the prologue, so like the first 12 pages. So that's all I've read because I was too tired, so I went to sleep very quickly. So there's yesterday, and that's all there is. So well, this ends this vlog, so I will see you in my next one.